You may have already felt it, even if you can't explain it. The energy is shifting between you and your divine counterpart. And the divine feminine always senses it first and wakes up first. Your role right now isn't to chase or to fix, it's to alchemize, to hold steady while the 3D world catches up. Your stillness is power because your heart is the transmitter that anchors the frequency of reunion long before it appears in the physical. Meanwhile, the divine masculine is starting to feel that pull, the sleepless nights, the random signs, the memories that come out of nowhere. It is not coincidence. It is the universe calling them home to themselves and back to you. This connection isn't something that can be cut or forgotten. It's a remembering, a recognition that lives in the soul, beyond logic or resistance. And that resistance, it's just the mind trying to explain what only the heart understands. For the feminine, the power lies in surrender, not giving up, but releasing the obsession, the timeline, the how. That neutrality is what makes you magnetic. The moment you stop chasing, the energy starts finding you. This journey was never about pain or waiting. It's about becoming whole, remembering your light so deeply that your counterpart is inspired to remember theirs. Together, that's what activates creation, abundance, and divine union. Okay, so for the Lighthouse Tapestry Collective, let's get a message for you guys for this Divine Feminine Collective that I'm reading for today. And your card is balance. Exactly what we were talking about. Seek balance. Extremes of anything are rarely healthy or useful. There may be an overreaction that has caused this issue. Ground yourself and allow your strength to rise from there. Be aware of where the imbalances in your life are at present. So that's all about the divine feminine and the divine masculine balancing. If the divine feminine is overgiving, chasing, or too masculine in their energy, then the divine masculine energy is not able to meet them where they need to be. They're not able to step into their own masculine energy. So, working with the lunar cycle on a regular basis actually helps us experience the flow and balance of nature. The moon shows us the gradual and peaceful process of waxing and waning and the phases of perfect balance within. Our bodies, our minds, and our human spirit seek balance, yet perfect balance is almost impossible to achieve. Think on this. If we try to stand on one leg and balance ourselves, no matter how good at balancing on one leg we may be, it is still kind of a dance. The large and small muscles in our legs adjust to keep us upright, always moving, never perfectly still. The rest of our body is also performing a myriad of adjustments, a little to the right here in one moment, a little to the center there. The point is that balance is a process, something that we can actively seek if we are wise. We need to know when we are imbalanced so we can return to homeostasis. It is useful to know where our imbalances lie and to make a decision about moving towards a more balanced version. Self-reflection helps us identify this. When we are too something, working too long, thinking too fast, eating too much, we need to be honest with ourselves so we can identify this easily. Allowing ourselves a more considered and balanced view invites true peacefulness into our lives, something that many people crave in this incredibly busy and chaotic world. Balance allows us to understand that overwhelm isn't a place we want to visit, let alone set up home in. So for me, when it's talking about balance, it's allowing the universe to do the balancing. You're responsible for your own energy and you're responsible for your own behavior. You're not responsible for making the divine masculine see whatever they need to see or help them learn the lessons that they need to learn. That's just not what this is about. This is about you balancing your own masculine and feminine energies. This is about you working on what you're putting out into the world and balancing yourself, because the divine feminine is the spiritual leader of twin flames. I just got a confirmation. So it's up to us to do the balancing spiritually, to temper that energy in. So is there anything else that Spirit would like to say? Where is my... Oh, here it is. It's right in front of me. All right, what else would Spirit like to say here regarding this situation? It's your choice. It's your choice, because we can stay. There's no wrong moves when it comes to the twin flame journey. Okay, because everything leads us back to ourselves. It's like if you imagine a circular staircase, every direction that you think you're going that's in a different direction, it's always leading you home back to yourself. But it's your choice if you want to go the long way or if you want to go like more of a shortcut, direct way. And this is an important choice, I feel like, for whoever's watching this video. You may already have gone around the barn a few times with this choice. And it's difficult in the moment when you have a situation happen where, say, this person reaches out and the first thing that you want to do is just pounce on that message and just be so super excited and push the energy too hard. And it's like, you're not necessarily needing to fight that, but you're needing to continue to stand in your own sovereign energy so that you're not allowing that cycle to continue to repeat. Okay? So let's get a message from your person that you're thinking of right now, that's on your mind, this divine masculine energy. Let me just move this over. Let's get a card for them. Thank you. I'm going to surprise you with a gift. I love that. Look at this. I see signs of you sticking out on the bottom. I have grown through this process to become your true counterpart. They're going to surprise you with something that is coming from them. Something that, as you balance your own energy, they're growing. Okay? They're growing. You're allowing Spirit to take the lead. You're allowing the divine masculine to take the lead when it comes to the physical, and you're continuing to alchemize and work on your stuff so that this person has space and they can actually step into that energy for both of you. Okay, so thank you so much for being here. Please check out the playlists of all the readers that are on this channel, and I will see you on the next video. Bye, everybody.